Juliette Gudknecht, and I am an autism PhD student researcher and the CEO of Autism and Neurodiversity Advocacy Association. It's an honor to be here today to celebrate Autistic Pride Day. This is a day where we not only acknowledge but also celebrate the unique perspectives and talents that the autistic community brings to the world. Autistic Pride is not just a concept, it's a movement, a mindset, and a celebration of diversity. Autistic Pride is about recognizing and valuing the differences that come with being autistic. It's about understanding that being autistic is a fundamental part of who we are, shaping our experiences, views, and contributions to the world. Being autistic for many of us, it's not just a diagnosis, like Nicole said, it is more of an identity. It influences how we think, interact, and perceive the world. Having autistic pride means celebrating these differences rather than conforming to a neurotypical standard. So historically, autism has been viewed through a medical lens, often associated with deficits and challenges, and this perspective has undoubtedly contributed to stigma and misunderstanding within the community. Having autistic pride challenges these stereotypes by highlighting the strengths and positive attributes of autistic people, while also recognizing that it can be a disability at the same time. It's about shifting the narrative from what we can't do to what we can do. And like Nicole mentioned, the concept of neurodiversity is central to the idea of autistic pride. Neurodiversity recognizes that variations in human brain function are natural and valuable. And it suggests that neurological differences, including autism, are part of the natural variation of the human genome. And so embracing neurodiversity means valuing different ways of thinking and processing information. It means creating environments where everyone, regardless of their neurotype, can thrive and contribute. Autistic people have many unique perspectives and talents. Many of us have exceptional skills in areas like pattern recognition, attention to detail, creativity, and problem solving. Autistic Pride is about celebrating these contributions and recognizing their value. Our differences make us who we are and can lead to incredible innovations and insights. For me, showing autistic pride means embracing my authentic self. It means understanding that my way of thinking, communicating, and experiencing the world is both valid and valuable. My autistic traits are not something to be hidden or ashamed of, but something to be proud of as a source of diversity. Being autistic shapes my passions, interests, and goals, and gives me a unique lens through which I view the world. However, it is important to acknowledge that some days are hard and I struggle with being autistic. There have been moments when I wished things were different, but that doesn't mean I cannot also feel proud to be autistic on other days. We can leave space for both. It's okay to have a complex relationship with our identity because our experiences are multifaceted and our pride can coexist with our struggles. And as a late diagnosed autistic woman, I don't want any autistic little girl like myself to go undiagnosed and struggle with her mental health, wishing she weren't here or like the world would be a better place without her. We must work towards a future where all autistic children and adults are recognized and supported. Understanding and acceptance are crucial in shaping public perception. This brings us to the issue of media representations, which often miss the mark for autism, portraying autistic people through the lens of stereotypes. Take The Big Bang Theory, for example, where Sheldon Cooper is often cited as an autistic character, despite the show never explicitly saying so. While some traits are relatable, the show often turns these traits into jokes, which can be both amusing and frustrating at the same time. This reminds us how media can shape perceptions, sometimes accurately, but oftentimes not. So, we need more accurate and respectful portrayals of autistic people to shift public understanding. And representation matters. Seeing positive portrayals of autistic people in media, literature, and all aspects of life can have a substantial impact on how we view ourselves and how society views us. Autistic Pride is about increasing positive representation and ensuring that our stories are told accurately and respectfully. It's about showing the world the diverse faces and voices of the autistic community. This includes seeing openly autistic professors, doctors, lawyers, and autistic people in all professions and walks of life. Such representation is crucial for breaking down stereotypes and showing the full range of skills and contributions that we can bring. Having autistic pride also means advocating for more inclusive communities. It's about pushing for environments where autistic people are not only accepted, but also valued and supported. This includes advocating for accommodations in schools, workplaces, and public spaces. It means promoting understanding and acceptance among neurotypical people so that we can build a society where diversity is truly celebrated. A critical aspect of this inclusivity is ensuring that autistic voices are central in autism research. The phrase "nothing about us without us" emphasizes the importance of involving autistic people in everything that concerns us. Autistic researchers bring in valuable insights that can lead to more accurate, respectful, and impactful findings. Including autistic people in research about autism is essential for truly understanding and addressing our needs and strengths. And self-advocacy plays a crucial role in Autistic Pride. It's about autistic people speaking up for our needs, rights, and perspectives. It's about challenging misconceptions and educating others about what it means to be autistic. Self-advocacy is where we drive true change and work towards a more accepting environment for all of us. Autistic Pride is also about building a supportive network within the autistic community. It's about connecting with others who share similar experiences and understanding. This network provides a sense of belonging and solidarity for us. Together, we can and should support each other and share various resources and advocate for our collective rights. It's important to recognize and uplift the voices of those within our community who face additional marginalization. Autistic people who are non-speaking, have intellectual disabilities, or belong to other marginalized groups often face even greater challenges. Their experiences and perspectives are vital to our understanding of autism and our efforts towards inclusivity. We must ensure that their voices are heard, respected, and included in all discussions surrounding autism. Despite the progress we've made, many challenges still remain. Things like employment discrimination, lack of appropriate services, and societal stigmatization still remain for autistic people. We have to work together to address these issues to work towards a more inclusive world for autistic people. A crucial part of creating an inclusive world is advocating for policy changes that support autistic people. This includes pushing for better access to healthcare, education, and employment opportunities. It means working to eliminate the inequitable barriers that prevent us from fully participating in society. Imagine a world where autistic people have the same opportunities as everyone else. We can achieve this through collective effort and advocacy. As we celebrate Autistic Pride, we must also look towards the future. We need to continue advocating for acceptance, understanding, and inclusion. We must strive to create a world where autistic people can live authentically and without fear of discrimination. By embracing Autistic Pride today and every day, we are paving the way for future generations to grow up in a society that values and celebrates neurodiversity. And as the founder of Autism and Neurodiversity Advocacy Association, and as an autistic person myself, I'm deeply committed to this cause. Our organization works to support autistic youth and adults, promoting a society where neurodiversity is understood and valued. Through community initiatives, education, and advocacy, we aim to create a world where every autistic person can thrive. And in closing, Autistic Pride Day is a powerful affirmation of our identity, our strengths, and our contributions. It's about embracing who we are and advocating for a world that accepts and celebrates neurodiversity. Today, as we celebrate Autistic Pride Day, I call on each of you to act. First, educate yourself and others about autism and neurodiversity. Share accurate information to dispel myths and misconceptions. Second, advocate for inclusivity by supporting policies and practices that promote inclusivities in schools, workplaces, and public spaces. Third, support autistic voices by amplifying them. Listen to their experiences and perspectives, especially the most marginalized. And fourth, promote positive representation by encouraging accurate and respectful portrayals of autistic people in media and literature. Finally, volunteer and donate. Get involved with organizations that support autistic people and their families. So again, today, I call on all of you to contribute to building a future where every autistic person is valued, respected, and given the opportunity to thrive. Let's create a world where neurodiversity is celebrated, not just tolerated. Thank you.